So I'm going to start by rewriting this problem, and it becomes, as you see below, the same thing. And then because it's a prefix expression, I'm going to draw brackets around an operator and then followed by two numbers or variables. So that's going to look like the up arrow x2, the multiplication sign 2x, the up arrow y2, and then minus xy. And then using that, I'm going to convert to postfix as the question asks. So let's rewrite again. That becomes division minus plus, then x2 arrow. And then multiplication. Now you leave that there and keep the brackets as you move on, because it's really important, especially as it gets more complicated in the problem. So then keep rewriting, and it becomes last term xy minus. So then you keep going the same fashion, and star, 2x star, and y are the only prefix expressions here. So let's rewrite again. We're going to keep doing this until we get a more simplified form, and it's completely in postfix. So this becomes 2x star y, and then a star. And then y2 arrow, and then xy minus. Then you do that again, and now it's the plus sign in the first two terms. So I'm going to rewrite that with the plus sign after the 2x star y star term. And then drop down the rest of the unchanged terms, and that becomes y2 arrow xy minus. So now that is one term. So now that minus correlates to the x2 star 2x. Sorry, x2 arrow 2x star y star plus, and then y2 arrow. So then I'm going to drop down the next row, and you'll see that minus will go after the y2 arrow term. And the division sign, I'm just going to do it in this one step. We'll come to the very end of the equation. So I'm going to write it, and that becomes x2 arrow, and then that's a one term, 2x star y star plus. 2x star is one term, y star plus is added to the end of that term. And then I'm going to add the y2 arrow, and then drop the minus down on top of that. And then the xy minus, and the division sign carries over because it's postfix. And then rewriting it one more time so you see the final answer. We get x2 arrow 2x star y star plus y2 arrow minus xy minus division sign.